Kim Sol is an incredible food demo expert. She was at the last event.
Sola.
Oh, Sola. I just talked to Kim Sol, that's why. I'm so sorry, Sola.
No problem.
And for anybody who was at the last event and saw the foods that she was making, it is absolutely incredible. But if you then went home and didn't make those same foods, shame on you. You need to learn from what she's doing right now, take really good notes, because the foods she makes are absolutely spectacular. So, without further ado, everybody stand and give an incredible warm round of applause for Sola, the amazing superfood expert. Woo!
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm so honored being with you. I hope you will understand me. I'm from Iceland. Okay. I will talk slowly, but then I will try to work fast. Okay. And I would like to introduce my helper, Irina.
Stevenson.
Yeah, Irina Stevenson. Okay. I'm so honored to be here in California. I love California. Do you know how lucky you are? Do you know? I'm from Iceland, you know. You have everything here, nearly. You have the weather, you have the vegetation, you can grow everything, you know, just everything. Except we have the water, okay, and the nature, but you're really lucky because I brought it with me, you know. I have Icelandic water and I will use it. And I also have my nature in bottle, you know. And this is not my idea. Last November, David was up in Iceland doing this wonderful event. Oh, they loved him. They loved him. They will have him back. He will come back this summer. And my dear friend, who is a master herbalist, she made this flower essences, and he asked, "Can you put the nature as well?" And she did it. Those are made out of our glaciers, and the glacier she used for this is Snæfellsnes. It looks like a pyramid, and is said to be the heart chakra of the world. Think about that. You have it here, okay. You will have it in the food. And then some rocks and stones and mountains and wild herbs and plants and things. So I figured out that California plus Iceland is perfect. That's like the paradise. Okay, I changed my diet 31 years ago. You know, I was a blonde, very late girl. You know, I am blonde. This is not fake. You know, and I am really late. But I was so filled with allergy, and what I did was that I went to this naturopath, and he helped me. He changed my diet. I changed into macrobiotic diet. I was on that for 15 years, and I find out that what matters a lot is what you remove from your diet. And after 15 years of macrobiotic diet, I went into the raw food. I went to Puerto Rico, to Ann Wigmore's thing, and there I was like, oh my God, you know, and I've been on the raw path since. But what I find out, it don't matter how much you know. It don't matter how much you read, you know, book after book after book after book, you know. It matters what you do. It's the program of action, you know. If you don't do anything, if you just read things, you will not change. And that's what my naturopath told me. He said, are you willing to go to any length to regain your health? And because I'm blonde and I was so codependent. I said, yes, you know. And he was like, okay, my girl. And one of the first things he said, it's not just about food, it's about other things as well. So I will teach you what he taught me, you know, to do. He taught me to use neti pot. Do you know neti pot? Yes. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. This is from Latvia. I love this, you know. And this I cleanse my nose. And what it also, because I need to do it here, even though I love California, it's filled with pollution. I'm out there and I'm like, because it's, and thank God I have this. So what I do, and he taught me, and he said, you have to use this every day. And the one he gave me, that was a funny one. It was handmade out of ceramic, and it has like a long, tiny dick or something on it. And I was like, what am I going to do with this? No, he said, and he said I was going to use it every day, And I said, no. And then he said, are you willing to go to any length, remember? And then I said, okay. So I did it. And I will teach you how to use it. And I use it today also. See, I put water in it. There will be handouts, so you will get the recipe for this. I put water. And it's about, for each cup of water, you put like a half a teaspoon of good sea salt, Himalaya salt, some nice rock salt, something like that, okay? So we put like a half teaspoon. And if you're not sure, like in the beginning, I was not sure. I was thinking, is this too much? And then he said to us, taste it. It should taste like your tear. Okay, so I tasted. Yes, okay. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to relax during this show, so I'm not going to freak out. I put some nerve relaxer. Yeah, I know how to have it quick, Few drops of that, and I will be stable as a rock, okay? Okay, so. What matters most is the position you do it in. And because we have this big table, I will show you. Okay, see here. You have to be like this, okay? Because then you have this here, and you just open your mouth. Don't talk, just breathe. Okay, so. Okay. And first I do it through one nose and then the other, okay? Open the mouth and then the other. Normally I do one each, okay? And you could see, I was just in the position like this, and that's pouring my head to the one side, and then to the other side. And then we need to cleanse the water out. And because this is a yogic thing, then it has a certain tradition or ceremony. First, I do it in front, then in back, and then to each side. And I blow 4 times with each nose hole, okay? So now it should all be out, but to be totally sure, it's all out. Then I had to do this. You can just bend over your head, but I like to do the headstand just like this.
Oh yeah, it's coming out now.
Okay. Okay, then to the next thing. And if you are like, I started teaching very early. I started giving classes. I gave my first class in 1984. Because if you like to continue something or get it into your cell, you have to practice and give it to others, you know. It's just like that. It was that for me, a blonde girl, you know. So what I did was, because I lost a lot of weight, you know, and then I had to find out the balance. And then I saw, because people were thinking, oh, you are in the health business, and then they are looking with you with a certain look, checking if you are okay. So then I learned the trick I will give to you, and it's never too late to start. It's to make this wonderful facelift, the cheapest facelift you can have, okay? I take aduki beans. Okay, aduki, you know, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I have it. You know, you will get it here. Okay. I take the azuki beans, I put them in the Vitamix, and I blend for maybe 20 seconds if it's a good one. And then it turns into powder, okay? Then I take like a teaspoon or tablespoon, depends of the size of your palm, and you put a little bit of water into it, okay? Just a little bit. Okay. And because I would love to look really nice, I put this in. This is my secret, okay. Yes, this is the glacier, okay? Yeah, and I put a little more water. It should be like a paste. It should be like a paste in your palm. And then, you know, and then you just, oops, smash to the mic, you know, here. And you just, and you know what the good news is? You can pour it all over your body. I'm just going to pour it over my face now. And after like 15 minutes, you will find how it starts to tighten. Yes, it's true. This is what the geishas did when the geishas, before they put the white mask on. They had to be really tight, you know, and that's what they did. This is a really, really nice thing. And what I love is now, when I'm almost 50 in few months, my teenage girl, you know, she started doing this because she is like, what do? You know, and this gets rid of acne, rid of the wrinkles, or some of it. And then and afterwards, I'm gonna wash it off, and I'm gonna put my favorite. I either put shea butter, or I put some coconut oil, and a little bit of honey, okay? That's all I've been using for almost 30 years. I never use anything else on my face. Okay, so I let it stand on, and we will go on to the next thing. I will now, we have been making something to keep me relaxed, and you know, and last night when David was talking about grounding, you know, now I have Icelandic nature, rock and stone in my body. So before I put it, did you see? I was shaking a little bit. Now I'm like stable as a rock, okay? It's because the water helped me. I will give you afterwards, you can taste the soup I'm making. It's soup, or you can call it a smoothie or whatever. And then you will taste our water with the nature essences in, okay? Okay, so start with the soup. This is one of my absolutely favorite, and this is one of the reasons I so much would love to move to California. It's because you can go here in nearly any shops and buy those. And I think this is one of the most nutrient thing you can put into your body. And I don't know if you know how to open it, and I don't know if I'm doing it the right way, but I'm doing it my way, okay? And because I'm blonde, it's very easy. Okay, no problem. I just take it, lay it on the side, and just scrape it here, like and you don't need to be strong or nothing, just like this. And then you can use this for a decoration, Think about it, isn't it, Oh my God, this is beautiful here. Okay, and then you take your knife and you just like knocking on the nut. It has a secret door. I love that. You don't need to be strong. You just need to like a knock on it. You know what one like this cost in Iceland? Oh my God, this cost, let me see if somebody is smart enough who can figure it out. $1 is like 130 Icelandic kronur, okay? I pay 2,000 Icelandic kronur for one like this. So you can see you are lucky. So when I was here, the first thing I did, I bought 3 cases of those. Like, yeah. It's $15. Think about that. And I found this beautiful Asian market who sells this for like, I think I bought $7 for 12 pieces. So I was like, I feel I'm in a big party, Oh, I love it. Okay, so I pour the water. This is a really, really simple thing, but it's so nutritious to your body. And this, you pour the water into here, and then you scrape inside of the coconut, You just have a teaspoon, and then you just go around the opening. Irina, could you do that for me? Okay. And then I start to pour the ingredients into it. We have here, what shall I will put the meat from the coconut, and I also will put some water. It's like meat and water from one coconut, 1 cup of water. Okay. And then I put some of the drops. And this, because, shall we have the nerve purifier? Okay? So you will all be in a good mood today. This was 10 drops. Okay, you can put 1, 2, 3, don't matter. And then I have Icelandic dulls. You know dulls? The seaweed? Dulls. Yes? Yes? How do you pronounce it? Dulls. Dulls. Okay, no. I have it here. I will let it go around, okay, so you can smell or taste or whatever. I need the bowl just empty back. Okay. So we put the meat in here as well. Did you know that in the world wars, the coconut water has been the only thing you can use instead of blood? I think this is amazing. Then it must be good for you. Okay. And the dolls from Iceland, we were going to have it here. But you have a strange regulation, and we have strange regulation in Iceland as well. So we didn't make it on time, but I had a bag with me. And where I grew up, we eat dolls rolls. Yeah, as a snack, you know. When we go to movie, we have a bag of rolls and we are eating it while watching, you know, and all, yeah. So it's beautiful. And I also use here some of my favorite spices, lime leaf. Do you know lime leaves? Yes, I had a difficult time finding the lime leaves here. Okay, I will tell you. I got some. Giuliano, he was sweet to me. He gave me some, and then I found it in the Santa Monica farmers market, and then. After that, I start seeing them everywhere. It's like I was praying, please, please, I need some, you know. And then suddenly they were all over. And they are filled with such a nutrients. And they are, you know, the green color. And it's tasty, you know. Some of you might find it a little too perfumed. Perfumed? Yes, taste. But, you know, you will love it. And then I have here some lemongrass. That's also, this is a superfood. You can see it. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to be very wise or nothing. You can see it with your own eyes. This is pure superfood because this is so nutritious and the green color is so beautiful. I will let it go around. You can.
What is that again?
Lime leaves. Kaffir lime leaves. Okay, and then I have this lemongrass. That's also a really nutrient ingredients. It has a lot of antioxidant in it, and it has a lot of, Google it, and you will see, so don't spend my time too much here. And then I have a lime. I peel one lime. And I could have used those. Have you seen those? I will let them go around as well, because those are the fruit of the kaffir lime leaves tree. Okay. Okay?
Lime leaf is the
Let it ooze.
comes off the
Okay.
tree of the lime.
Excuse me?
The lime leaf is, comes off the tree of the lime.
She asked if the lime leaves comes out of the tree of the lime. The lime, those kaffir lime leaves comes out of the tree of the kaffir lime leaf plant. Kaffir lime plant. Kaffir, yeah. Excuse me about my accent. Okay. Here I have some baby ginger. You can use any ginger. I try to have it organic because the most nutrient is in the skin. Oh, okay. And what do I have more? I have, a little bit. I put a little bit of chili, not much, just a little bit. Okay, I put it here. And a little bit of salt. And my new favorite superfood, makai. How do you pronounce this? No. Maki berry. Have you tasted it? If not, you're so lucky to have it, you know, to have something to look forward to. Take a look at how it changes the color in my, take a look, see. I just need a half a teaspoon of that. And see, this actually reminds me of the Icelandic crowberries. Crowberry are small black berries. They are filled with nutrition, and that in August, all households in Iceland get out and pick wild berries. And this is what we do. And we make like juice of it, and we make chutney, and we do all different things with it. And see, this comes from the Amazon. And I figured out when I tasted it, it has the taste somewhere between Icelandic crowberries and Icelandic wild blueberries. This is amazing stuff here, you know. I could even use it for a yeah, to make me sweet, yeah. Plus my chin.
How do you spell it?
Can you spell for me? I think you.
M-A-Q-U-I. Is it on the recipe sheet?
Yes, it is. And I will blend this, and you will have a taste. You know, we were up very early this morning and made a lot of this, so you will taste it. And I will top it with some of my favorite. I will top it with hemp seed. I make a blend of topping. See here. In this, I have the hemp seed, the cacao nibs, the maca, the lucuma, the jungle peanuts, everything that's here, I have here. It's also a recipe. And do you know what happened? I have to share this before I blend. Okay. What happened was when David came to Iceland in November, we were playing little in the kitchen, and he was teaching me how to make a real superfood smoothie. And I, 2 months earlier, had started in my menopause. I was acting like a broken down radiator all the time. Sometimes really hot and then cold, you know. And that was the most annoying thing I've ever tried, you know. But he came and stayed with me and my husband, he and his wonderful friends, and we were making super smoothie. We were just on the super smoothie. And besides, we did nearly have to sleep more than a few hours every night. Then I stopped my heat. I stopped my menopause. Woo! You know, it's like that. And ever since, I've been making this. And then I, of course, make some variation. And I decided to take this variation for you. We pour in the superfoods, because then you can decide. For some, it's just like a really, really tasty Thai soup. If you don't think it's sweet enough, add some pineapple. If you would like to have it a little more creamy, add some avocado. You know, if you really are new to this, add few dates. It's okay. Just bless it. Okay, like I'm doing here. I'm giving it a lot of love and joy and gratitude. Okay, so now you can start to put the toppings in, and I will blend this, and you soon will have to try this. See how beautiful purple it turns out. So we can have this to try. Would you like to try?
Absolutely.
You've earned it, no? Okay, see if it's okay.
It's the best food ever.
Oh, I just love it. I could live on this, the super shake. Okay, if you are into Thai food, you also can use the galangai. Galangai, it's like a Thai ginger. Okay, what I will do now is I will wash this off my face, and they will hand you out both some samples and some, oops. It's such a nice feeling to feel that you stretch and you know inside that you are looking at least few months younger than little before, you know. So where I got my aduki beans, I went to Whole Foods. They probably have it here also in the health food shops, Air1 or how you spell it, you know. And they are really inexpensive, and like a half a kilo, that's something near like a pound. It will last for a year. So this is not expensive. So I love this because most of my girl friends, they are buying very, very expensive things to put on their face. I use that money to buy the food for me, you know. So they are saying, oh, you are all raw organic. Aren't you having a really expensive household? No, I'm not, you know. Okay, and then you take a little bit of this. I love this. Do you know this? Shea butter, yeah. And then you just pour it and just rub it in, okay? Okay, guys, are you happy? I think we will have the best weekend ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosola.